Hello team, how's it going? Welcome to a new video. We are looking at what $1 million house looks like across America. I bet these are going to be absolutely insane. I love property. I love looking at houses. I'd love to buy not a massive house, but a big house one day and really modernize it. Really interests me. So I bet you're going to get a lot more for your money than you would in the UK. But as always, if you could please check out the original video in the description, like, share and subscribe. And you can check out our main channel. But let's get into it. And as always, comment below what your thoughts are.
$1 million in the US housing market could have you settled into a tiny New York City apartment. Or you could be enjoying a movie night in your Detroit mansion's cozy sunken living room. $1 million homes around America can be vastly different, from fixer-uppers in LA to homes with massive pools in Houston. There are desert hideaways in Phoenix that will blow your mind, and small but well-located apartments in Miami just minutes from the beach. From Las Vegas mansions to historic condos in Cleveland, which $1 million home is the most worth it? It's all about location in New York City. This $1 million Lincoln Square Co-op is perched on the 20th floor with views of the city and Hudson River through some fairly tiny windows. Thankfully, there's a balcony, a coveted commodity in NYC.
So you get a good view, but it's looking pretty small, isn't it? It's like living in London.
Apartment has some building perks. It gives you access to a gym, 2 laundry rooms, and a lobby that's staffed 24/7. But
yeah, you'd hope you'd get a gym for $1 million.
$22,000 per year in taxes alone.
What? Hang on. $22,000 a year in taxes?
But it'll cost you at least $22,000 per year in taxes alone. In Chicago, a $1 million condo is nothing to scoff at. This 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom unit features hardwood floors and quartz countertops in its gourmet kitchen. There are new stainless steel appliances and a walk-in closet. With 2,746 square feet of space, picturesque windows, and a balcony,
what a
more
view.
than $21,000 you'll have to spend on taxes each year.
What's this taxes each year? Please someone comment below. Why do you have to pay so much in taxes? In the UK, we have service charge, which is basically the maintenance of the property if you live in an apartment or you live on a new build estate. You basically pay a service charge that can cost a lot. But why is the taxes a year? Is that like the council tax? We pay council tax in the UK, but it's normally around £2,000, £3,000, £4,000 maybe a year.
Might just be worth it. $995,000 in luxurious Los Angeles will get you a real fixer-upper. This 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom home is definitely in disarray, but the listing describes...
Finally, you can have the fancy tap. The dream pantry.
Describes it as located in an up-and-coming neighborhood. With the state of LA real estate, a little remodeling could have this home worth millions in the next few years. It'll offer you almost 2,000 square feet of space, plenty
decent
to
size,
work with, and property taxes are a reasonable $7,000 per year.
Still a lot.
Your money will fare better in Detroit, where $1 million will buy you a spacious...
Look at that. What an entrance.
Mid-century mansion in one of the city's finest neighborhoods.
That's what I'm talking about.
Woods. There are 5 bedrooms and an impressive 7 bathrooms across a total of 5,075 square feet. You can enjoy a gourmet kitchen, a spacious dining room, and a gorgeous sunken living room.
Oh my God, look at that.
The second floor boasts a master suite with a fireplace and walk-in closet. While the price is reasonable, the property taxes are high. They'll cost you over $26,000 per year.
So you need to earn just 26 grand a year just to pay the taxes. They say, yeah, go to America, you get more for your money sometimes, but you lose it all in taxes.
$1 million in Atlanta will get you a spacious garage and 10-foot high ceilings. This almost 5,000 square foot property has 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. Features include a stunning sunroom, a bright patio, and a garage with space for 3 cars. You can make use of the home's multiple sitting rooms and bar, but the property will run you an annual bill of almost $20,000 in property taxes. For $1 million in the Golden City, you can get yourself a home with that classic San Francisco exterior. But inside, you'll find a modest home with small rooms and a very tiny backyard
tiny, innit, for
patio
$1
set up
million.
out back.
You want a garden?
The home is just over 1,000 square feet with only 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Thankfully,
tiny.
it has an updated kitchen and bathroom. Plus, taxes are pretty low. Just $6,700
That's more
per year.
reasonable.
The location is also great. It's in close proximity to Golden Gate Park. $1 million will buy you plenty of space in Nashville, like this 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom home spread across 5,000 square feet.
Look at that.
It has a fireplace in the living area, a sunroom, and a balcony in the front, plus a patio in the back overlooking a massive backyard.
Wow.
The listing wants you to know it's the perfect place to add a pool. There's also a nice oversized garage, and it'll all cost you under $10,000.
Don't think you get anywhere in the UK for $1 million like
This
that.
$950,000 mansion in Phoenix is desert perfection. With 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and 3,815 square feet of space, this Arizona hideaway will offer you plenty of privacy and spectacular surroundings. It's nestled in a private community called The Preserve and has a stunning outdoor space. There are covered patios, a fire pit, and access to nearby hiking trails. The inside is decked
Don't like
out
the
in
look of this.
saltillo tiles
Not a
with
bit of me.
rich earth tones that complement the spacious rooms. It's located behind a gate, and yearly taxes are just $6,460.
It's a bit more reasonable.
This $995,000 Las Vegas mansion is a spot of luxury in Sin City. The 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom mansion offers 3,387 square feet of space, including a designer kitchen and stunning bathrooms. There's also a gorgeous center courtyard, but the backyard is the property's
Oh my God, look at that. That, get me there now. That is where I want to chill on my evenings. I've heard actually Las Vegas is quite a good place to live. I don't know how true that is. If you live in Las Vegas or live there, let us know what your thoughts are.
highlight. There's a resort-style heated pool with a spa, an outdoor kitchen, and a fire pit. In total, taxes come out to just over $10,000 per year. $995,000 in
Miami
Miami
is
is
gonna be a
enough to buy
small
this
apartment.
crisp white condo. It's not
Condo.
huge, but you can't beat
What
the
is a
ocean
condo? Being stupid here. What is a condo? Isn't it just an apartment?
views. It's just over 1,200
That's a
square
nice
feet,
kitchen.
with 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. But the real perk of this location is the building. It's located in the Biscayne Beach
hotel,
building, which
isn't
has
it?
a beach club with a swimming pool, sandy beach, and volleyball and tennis
Oh my
courts.
God, it's
The
worth it
building
just for
also
that.
features a gym and spa. This unit in the sunny building cost about $11,000 per year in property taxes. $995,000 in Arlington, Vermont will buy you a mansion surrounded by nature.
Now
This
look at this.
18-acre
Oh my,
property
that's a bit of
features
me.
a 4,748
Middle of
square foot
nowhere.
house with 3
No
bedrooms
neighbors.
and 5 bathrooms. There's a billiards room, office, plenty of fireplaces, and a bathtub with views. There are patios overlooking the yard and mountains, plus a relaxing jacuzzi. You can take advantage of the huge kitchen and serene sunroom. But all this luxury will cost you over $16,000 a year in taxes.
Puts me off. I have to say, like, the way the Americans kit out their houses compared to the Brits is completely different. You got completely different interior styles to the UK. Like, yeah, it's just completely different.
How do you feel about this $1 million house in Houston? We're pretty impressed by the over 4,300 square feet of space and 5 spacious bedrooms, but it's the backyard that's really caught our eye. There's a pool and hot tub with plenty of space
It's a
for
nice
relaxing.
pool, but not the best backyard.
Inside there are 6 bathrooms and a
garden.
large master suite with sitting area. The den features a gas fireplace and the attached garage is big enough for 3 vehicles. Taxes are a little high though, almost $23,000 per year. This spacious loft-style apartment in Cleveland's historic Cloak Factory building costs just $949,000. There's almost 4,300 square feet of space with
These loft styles are quite big in America, and you don't really see this in the UK at all. It's not a thing. But I've seen quite a few films and just watching YouTube videos, like loft style apartments. They're just like one big room, aren't they? I seem quite popular in the US.
with 3 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. It's all one floor with brick walls, hardwood floors, and
Just
an
old school,
airy
look at
open
it.
floor plan. Taxes are high, over $22,000 per year. But how could you say
I
no
wouldn't
to a
want to live
home
like
with
that.
so
I don't
much
think it's not a bit of
personality?
me.
It's hard to believe you can get all this for just $950,000, but in Indianapolis, a dream home can become a reality. This 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom mansion is spread across 7,900 square feet of
That is a
space. There are 2
big
home
house.
offices, a gym, home theater, steam shower, and custom bar.
Oof.
You won't have your own pool, but it's
Really?
located in a swanky neighborhood with a well-maintained and super private community pool. Taxes will cost you just under $10,000 per
Better.
year, so your money is sure to go far. This $1 million home in Boston will need a bit of work, but it's packed with personality. The 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home offers 3,730 feet of space and features 4 ornate marble fireplaces, spectacular walnut floors, and grand 12-foot-high ceilings with floor-to-ceiling windows. Property taxes are just $8,400 per
Still
year,
a lot of money.
so you'll
It's
be able to
better.
use all the cash you save updating the historic home. According to Forbes, Detroit is the cheapest city to buy a home in the U.S. The median home price in 2020 was just $59,000. Unsurprisingly, New York City is the most expensive,
Yes.
with the average home price reaching over $800,000 as of 2021.
There's quite a huge disparity, very like the UK. Obviously, New York just being the worst, which is like London. London, for $1 million, you are not going to get much at all. You get a 2-3 bed, small, maybe terraced house. You're not going to get much at all. But some of those houses for £1 million are ridiculous. I don't think you'd get much. Would you get something like that up north? South in the UK's pretty much more expensive than it is up north. I don't know if you get anything as good for $1 million as you can in America in some areas. Massive disparity. Some of them are lovely. Like I said, the interior, the way you guys design things to us is completely different. I think we're a little bit more modern and sleek, simple, like minimalistic. But I feel like America like a lot of wood in their house. And you don't have as modern kitchens. You like a more sort of older school kitchen. But then we like to copy you on fridges. We love an American fridge. You have a big house. We love a big double door American fridge in the UK. So thanks for them. Yeah, some of those houses were lovely. The thing that gets me is the taxes. We pay council tax. I don't know how much council tax would actually be on a massive 10, 5-6 bedroom house, but I can't see it being more than £3,000 or £4,000 per year. But then to be honest, if you convert that actually, which would be around $6,000, but the $22,000 mark is a lot. We pay service charge for apartments, and I know on a really expensive property that could push up to around 10 to 15 grand a year. But you have to pay service charge as well is it a condo, an apartment, a flat, to obviously property maintenance, or does that come under the taxes? Because we have to pay service charge and council tax, so maybe we're actually worse off. Be very interested to know if you comment below with what the taxes actually include. And obviously pools are a lot more popular in the US, especially with weather in certain areas. You don't get many pools in the UK. Obviously you do in the big houses, but some of those houses were lovely, and for $1 million are not bad. In the UK, what is that in the UK? Let's have a look. What's $1 million? What's the current conversion? Dollars to pound. £784,000. So yeah, I don't think you're going to get some of those houses anywhere for that conversion rate that you could in the US, in the UK. So very interesting. I loved some of them. Really, really interesting. The taxes get me, but some of those houses were absolutely beautiful. Yeah, sometimes I do think, maybe move to the US. Can I get more for my money? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.